stimulation video. Entrepreneur behavior. Here is our group member's name and metric number. Our topic is entrepreneurial motivation. Here is short video based on this topic.
Ni, boleh pada sapu lantai dekat peti kotor?
Boleh. Jangan. Kat mana yang kotor? Itu. Dia tu.
Ni, awak dah sapu belum lantai tu? Kotor lagi tu. Saya dah suruh sapu kan tadi?
Dah, saya ingatkan dah cuci tadi.
Awak ni malas lah. Macam mana kerja ni?
Ni shift untuk hari ni.
Okay, terima kasih. Ni dah balik? Ni shift pagi punya kan?
Hari ni dengan Santi dah balik tadi.
Okay, terima kasih. Tak cukup ni. Ni. Ni, duit tak cukup ni.
Yang tu saya tak pasti sebab rasanya Aini ada bagi tahu saya yang dia ada tersalah bagi balance tadi.
Banyak ke?
Saya tak tahu juga sebab kerja saya kan sapu macam tu je.
Tak apalah. Tapi awak kena tolong bagi tahu Aini. She needs to be more careful.
Okey, nanti saya cuba bagi tahu dia.
Okay, terima kasih. Ya?
Cik Farah, yang pasal duit tak cukup tadi tu, kalau boleh jangan bagi tahu Puan Aisyah.
Yelah, tak apa. Nanti saya cuba cover.
Kalau dia tahu, nahaslah kita nanti punya.
Yelah, sebab tu saya cuba cover saya sendiri. Tak apa. Jangan risau.
Okey, terima kasih.
Sama.
Explanation about the video.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good evening to everyone. Today I will explain about our video simulation, the explanation of our video. As an entrepreneur or as a human being, everybody makes mistake, either it's big or not. But if they did a mistake, they need to learn from their mistake. For example, in our video, Nick as a cleaner, the dealer asked him to clean up the floor, for example, and then because of the Nick laziness, they fraud the dealer. And then as an entrepreneur, they need to improve every single skill. For example, the public relation with the customer and also with the employee. Because if you guys know, the employee make the profit for the dealer, for the owner. And then if the entrepreneur always angry or mad at the employee, the owner mad at the employee also as a human being will angry too. And then the employee will make a lot of mistake because of the stress. the depression from the dealer. To achieve, as an entrepreneur, to achieve the goals, they need to be more dedicated and more motivated every single day, because if they do not have the motivated or dedicated, always down, always crack under pressure, the business will never expand. And then, for example, when Farah and all of the staff, Santi, everyone make their own mistake, and Farah want to close the mistake from the dealer. As the employee, we cannot do that.
We would like to explain about entrepreneur motivation, which is source of motivation, models of entrepreneurial motivation, triggers and barriers, and finally conclusion.
What is entrepreneurial motivation?
Assalamualaikum. I am going to continue the content in the video. What is entrepreneurial motivation? The entrepreneurial motivation refers to the way in which urge, drives, striving, aspirations, needs direct, control or explain the entrepreneurial behavior of human beings. In addition, entrepreneurial motivation is the process that activates and motivates the entrepreneur of transforming an ordinary individual to be a powerful businessman and to exert higher levels of efforts for the achievement of his or her goals. In other words, entrepreneurial motivation refers to the force or drive within an entrepreneur that affects the direction, intensity, and persistence of business of his or her voluntary behavior. Besides, the entrepreneur motivation is a psychological process in which all the motives may not influence with the same intensity. It varies with the perception levels of the individuals and factors responsible for the motivation. For example, motivation makes the entrepreneur by fulfilling higher levels of needs such as recognition, esteem, and self-actualization. In general, entrepreneurial motivation makes the entrepreneur become more positive in doing their job and getting a stabilization profit in many years to come. So, a motivational entrepreneur will be willing to exert a particular level of efforts for a certain period of time toward a particular goal or direction. Thank you.
Source of motivation.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurukuratul Aini. I will present my part, which is source of motivation. Motivation, one of important things that a successful entrepreneur must have. Motivation refers to the way in which urge, drives, desires, striving, aspiration or needs direct, control or explain the entrepreneur behavior of human being. The source of motivation divided by two, which is internal and external. Internal include personal goals, need for achievement, and ambition, while external like support, successful entrepreneur status, conclusion, and access to capital.
Models of entrepreneurial motivation.
For the model of entrepreneurial motivation based on David Macalin's story of needs is one of short story that explain the process of motivation by breaking down what and how needs are and how they have to be approached. David Macalin was an American sociologist who developed his theory of need or achievement theory of motivation, which resolves around four important aspects, which is security or safety, achievement, authority and power, and affiliation. For the Macalin theory need of achievement, it as the name is suggests, is the urge to achieve something in what you do. If we are an entrepreneur, it is need to be successful entrepreneur and influence others. It is the need that drive a person to work and ever struggle for the objective that he want to achieve. People who perceive high achievement need are people who always work to excel by particular avoiding low reward risk situation and difficult to achieve high risk situation. The individual motivated by need for achievement usually have a strong desire of setting up difficult objectives and accomplishing them. Example, I shall achieve to set the plan for the business goal to maximize wealth and give back to the society. For the need for authority and power is desire within a person to hold control and authority over another person and influence and change their decision in accordance with his own needs or desire. The need to enhance their self-esteem and reputation drive these people and they desire their view and idea to be accepted and implement over the view and idea over others. Boss or personas lemah has power to motivate their employees. He must be strong leader and can be best suited to leading position. If they are personal power motivator, they will have the need to control others and institutional power to motivators seek to lead and coordinate a team towards an end. The individual motivated by the need for power have a desire to control, influence others. Competition motivates them and they enjoy winning argument. For the need affiliation is the ego of a person to have interpersonal and social relationship with other or particular set of people. They seek to work in group by creating friendly and lasting relationship and has the ego to be liked by others. Boss or personas lemah must create a good relationship to their employees for increased motivation among company employees. Collaboration is the way to work for the competition remains secondary. Lastly, for the need of security or safety is keeping for safe for harm. This need includes shelter, job security, health, and safe environment. Personas lemah must keep their employees feel safe when at work. Company must provide their safety needs. Example, if the critical data of the company and its employees are secure, the working environment is much healthier. Communication among employees will increase and it contributes toward a happier workplace. Company always provide comfortable workplace and safe environment for employees.
Triggers and barriers.
Started his business with a few things that make it stand out, and among them was investing well. Before starting this business, manager worker in the government sector to start investing and raise capital in business. To start a business is to be a creative. It is benefit for manager because it will bring about and generate idea that can benefit the company. The manager also pointed out that opening this business will give her a lot of experience. It will also have its own time to work without having to go to work as usual. At the same time, he thinks he can be his own boss in opening a business. Status also trigger in a business where manager also need people in their business to know more about their experience. In addition, market opportunity are so important that manager need to look for different corners of opportunities in the market. Finally, make money. This is why manager need to create and look for more opportunity to make money. So that is for a trigger startup in business. In addition, there are some obstacles in starting business, such as
a manager having limited resources, where there is a lack of resources, manager also having financial management problems, less of information. In the beginning, managers suffered financial losses that had to pay fines. The second obstacle is the cost of compliance. The cost of compliance, such as tax, must be borne by the manager of the company in opening the business. At the same time, compliance with government regulations must be followed by the manager as the business of the type of the sales. The last obstacle to compliance cost is the problem of finding a skilled worker. If not working for a skilled worker, then manager should be a risk of providing more training to such worker in situations. The next obstacle is a difficult segment, where it refers to situation where manager have to face unexpected risks, and hence managers will be scared of fail, but need to find a solution that is helpful.
Conclusion.
As a conclusion, we have conducted this simulation to highlight the importance of motivation among the employees in the organization. The employees have to have their own motivation in order to achieve their own goals as the employees and the organization goals. The leaders play a major role to increase their employees' motivation in order to achieve the organization goals. We want to spread awareness about how motivation play a major role in order to achieve the company goals. The need for achievement is one of the main factors of how the employees gain their motivation. The manager need to give feedback regularly so their employees can get the feedback and improve their works. It can also increase the productivity of the employees. The manager also can supervise their employees so they can do their works properly and do the job efficiently. Just like how Aisha handled her employees. She give feedbacks and lead them to do their job properly.
Thank you for watching.